Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The Show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Atlanta Braves.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
The second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. This one in the air right field. Acuna on the run. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. That's in there. It's 0-1. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Line drive to short and caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Juan Soto. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fernando Tatis Jr. on deck for the Padres. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy who does it all. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Soto off of first with 2 away. There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
the corner for a strike. 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Tatis waits. Good eye right there. In the dirt. Murphy fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Atlanta, today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. That's to third. Not in time. He's safe.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse, because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Matt Olson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the pitch. Going to count 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Got him swinging. One left for Atlanta. Scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses. Strike one. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
2-1.
Next offering down in the dirt. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris makes the grab, and there's one down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Jake Cronenworth in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. Next pitch inside. 2-1. That's out to center field. Harris after it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's two away. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he held up. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round in 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First offering, misses the mark.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher in the game.
High fly ball out into left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Tries to get back and save.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Here's Eddie Rosario. First pitch just misses. Ozuna leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. And now it's even up. And that's too high. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Orlando Arcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground. Now he launches a throw over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice, could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
So 2 down. Now here is Michael Harris. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one lifted to left. Soto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Stepping in for San Diego, Gary Sanchez. The wind to kick the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one almost got him. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The count 2-1. Foul ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still no score. Welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And there's the strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Albies swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Riley, in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Xander Bogaerts. Fried back to work. Strike 1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Soto can't hold up, and that's a strike. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. Bogart's on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Next offering is down low. Bogarts leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. And that's outside. Manny Machado up next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one 95 to finish him off. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Manny Machado now. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Boots it. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. That takes care of Cronenworth. That's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And misses inside. 1-2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the dirt, Sanchez gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And it's even up. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That to right. Tatis drifts towards it, And that is the third out of the inning. Braves go down quickly here through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Garrett Cooper. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play, that's an infield single. Go ahead run on base. And now Gary Sanchez. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1. Cooper aboard here at first with nobody out. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
And here is Trent Grisham. Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a solid swing right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense, excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Out towards right center field. Kim on the move. Can't get their base hit. The throw in, safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Acuna now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
2-1 now. Out front, rip foul. And now it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ozzie Albies waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
He takes it on his own. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Welcome back. It's Xander Bogaerts now. The pitch. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Singy, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that is ball 1. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chickenpox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. And we still have no score. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Musgrove back to work.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And he deals. And now it's filled up. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Riley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Sean Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Here comes the pitch. On the ground to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. Marcell Ozuna will hit next. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. Ball 1, no strikes. Way high. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
At the belt and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 3-0. He is safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Steven Wilson into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Orlando Arcia. He was late there, strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. This one in the dirt, gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tom Cosgrove getting loose out there. Barlow getting cranked up as well. The other way. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Singy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's the strike. Move to second. The punch out there. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Down to third baseman, Manny Machado. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
No, that's not.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. That's a hit. Acuna fires it to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next one off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw in there safely. Runners on the corners with one gone. Trent Grisham digs in now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
Big RBI for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Kim in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing, and he popped it up. He's got it, and there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Late swing, fouled off. Sanchez at second. Grisham at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Scott Barlow.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The wind and the pitch. They say it went.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And the 1-0. Now one missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And it's gone. Austin Riley goes deep. His 2nd of the year, and they add on. It's 5-2. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Tap dances out of the way of that one. The pitch. That one way outside. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Murphy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Soto going after it. Brings it in, and that is that. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Soto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next one is off the plate. Ball two.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And Acuna able to make the grab. One down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, his second of the year. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Manny Machado up to the plate. In there for strike one. Hand, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And here it comes. Stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Martinez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The wind of the pitch. Ozuna stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one out now.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with the cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Rosario, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up an offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Arcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch way upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Kicks and fires. Just off the inside corner. 2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Sanchez fires over to first. That ends the frame. Strand one, and it remains 5-3. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And he's been really shaky in save opportunities lately. He's blown his last few chances, so I got to think this is kind of a make-or-break outing for him right here as he tries to secure the win.
Cooper leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball one. That misses off the outside edge. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Righty to the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball one. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-1. And now 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that will drop foul. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got him looking, and that'll do it.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, made it out the trenches, this type of life I can't get used to. #1 on YouTube, private dinner in Malibu. Show you how to work your stick, ain't nobody gon' handle you. Put you in a phantom, cause you my little boo. Ready for whatever, I tie up my boots. Everybody going the same route, so I switched up my route. Niggas ain't what they be talking about, so I switched on my coupe. Acting like you love me, knowing this flaw, so I'm gon' fake it too. What else am I supposed to do? Aware of my surroundings, don't fuck with y'all, don't come around me. Baby switched up, how that sound? Like a nigga in this feelings. You can't name something I did flaw, I'm a dying breed of the realest. I ain't never worried about another nigga, so in that case, I'm the biggest. I've been traveling around the world, my pivot still ain't left the business. She got everything I want, ain't no need to fuck with these bitches. You can go and have a little fun, ain't gon' trip, baby, I get it. Ain't bullshit in this game, wherever this